Yeah, I'll be interested to see if we do get any Taffilatls rising up. I really don't want them to, but they might. Sooner rather than later, so I can actually get some units over there and deal with this situation. I'm very surprised though, Portugal. Why won't you do something about it? You have the numbers to deal with it. Maybe you don't have the boats to deal with it. 12 transports, it's not too shabby. Okay, unfortunately our amazing ruler did not last very long. We all have our time to go. And I want those Armirs to like me a bit more, even if I have to lose a bit of devotion for it. Guess in terms of the New World, he's got it where it counts. Okay lads, there is land for us to take care of one way or another. If we held out in mountains we would be just fine. No, what I think I should do is peace out here anyway. I should grab my claims at the very least, such that it doesn't take me over 100%. Oh, that's not so good. Sus need to be taken care of very quickly, but I can free up my men for that. Yes, let's follow that train of thought here. My claims. Absolutely. And I want Adventure Island. I want Constantine, but I can only afford 30%. So really no more. But that doesn't mean I can't give more to my vassal. They'll especially want their core back. And I may as well give them more, especially if they've been claiming. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hopefully they can deal with that without too many revolts. Nice. I finally get a touch of power projection. 39 of it. Jake, don't forget to break the alliance. The alliance is already broken. I'm not sure if they'll ever get it back. Depends how friendly they feel towards each other. Neutral and friendly. The alliance will probably come back then. Which is troublesome for me, but what you gonna do? Actually, Kef is a fort, and I do not like that. If Kef could go to Algiers, yes, that's a lot better. Because having to siege down enemy forts is a pain, and my vassal might just be able to afford that. Also allows me a bit more money. Why is Kef better than this province? Well, it doesn't matter. The fort is what matters in this situation. Getting some money matters for me too. Glorious. Thanks for Constantine. I will core it on the double. Got a whole bunch of land I should be coring pretty quickly. But I also want to get some converted, so it's not really much of a problem. So I might as well go for 2 of them. Scary. Okay, time to deal with these revolts before they deal with me. Damn, internal conflicts have ended for the Ottomans, so they're probably going to come for me in a horrific manner. And still nobody wants to be my friend. And the Ottomans are still eyeing me up with lustful eyes. I never could deal much of a blow to Hassa, especially if they're allied to Persia. Ethiopia's less than willing to join in, but Persia aren't having any problems. Oh well, we should deal with our issues here first. How can we deal with it though? Well, we should deal with the Sus first. I'm gonna need... gee, I'm gonna need quite the army for this. Wishing I hadn't gotten rid of my mercs now, but what you gonna do? Alright, good luck and die for me. Sus is in the Highlands, so I want that done first. Rebels may declare independence in 12 months. As for these defections, none of them dangerously close to happening. Jake, try Britain. When has Britain ever been useful? Just in general. National unrest could help us out there. Telling me to reclaim provinces and conquer provinces. It's also telling me the Alema need some land or else they're going to be platinum angry. Well, how about Constantine? It's a nice province. Ah, the Emirs already have it. I should just increase autonomy across the board here before they just get angry with me. I don't like doing this. It always feels like I'm just hurting myself. But then that's also what Hudson's Islands, Adventure Island feels like. Here you go, Ulema. Enjoy this. Don't want to give you too much, though. Like I said, I do... well, I'll want it when I can demand quite a bit from you. I also want one of you to take care of this, since it's also Sus territory. But what is nice is that as long as our friends in Portugal have to deal with all of these guys, they're going to defect from Portugal and not from me. Which is all the more reason why I should be claiming any that are particularly good. Like Fez. Fez tends to be rather nice. Not talking about that game. Okay, right, the Sus are also there. I'm glad I noticed that. Because that would be scary, because they would defect with that. They continue to burn down Portugal, and that is fine by me. Okay, where are the Sus? Are they dead? That is what I wonder. Fortunately, I have the powers to check this. Galley, engage. Excellent. Oh, excellent. Portuguese doing me the biggest of favours here. Now they're either going to go for this or this, but I'll be ready for them either way. Yep. Yes, sir. I mean, it's a bit of a shame. Oh, okay, no, they were far from able to deal with them. Alright, but I'm more interested in the Sus, whilst yeah, some kinda likely to defect. And they're busy with a fort anyway, so I'll just take care of my provinces here and now. So, the Sus must be eradicated. Works for me. And their main point of entry is probably going to be McKean's. Jake, ma'am, separatists. Why? Where? Cana? I thought I increased autonomy around here. Cairo, Rosetta, and Suez. Or Suez, I never get that wording right. Let's reduce that. And yeah, overextension is hurting on that front. If they can just hold out for a little longer, we'll be okay. Hopefully they can hold out. 0.8% chance monthly. Might happen. If it does, that's a shame. Right, I think we'll go for the cores since they're nice and fast, and we're already converting stuff. Yeah, makes sense to me. Plus we have the admin for it, so... Well, adminicide at its finest. I hate to keep the mercs around, but I don't think Portugal can really deal with those. That's good, that'll kill the mams. I'll make a mam out of you. Oh, lordy. Castile? And Portugal decided to jump in? Really? That's terrifying. But my cores! I just started them, and they're 10% of the way through, so I won't get a full discount on them. What do they want this time? Ooh, that hurts. Release Algiers and give up a bunch of their land, as well as some of mine. This is getting tricky. Well, we could win a glorious initial battle to really show them how strong we are. He's got nothing on me. But he might have less on my heir. Or me. No. Well, that's not good. It's not good at all. Poor Mzab just cannot catch a break ever since the Ottomans decided they hate us. And I still can't get no friends. Okay, I think one glorious initial battle. Maybe I can do another one. Yeah, just to really push the boat out. Oh, where the heck are you running to? How well could I defend against all this with my Tech 12? No, it would just hurt me more. That hurts. That hurts quite a lot. But the fact that they're interested in me cancelling Algiers and are interested in Algerian provinces can really save me here. I mean, sure, they'd be getting a large amount of places here. But it would be none of my land that I'm losing. Let's clear this offer. Let's say I just gave you all this land from them. Hell, I just gave them everything. I got nothing left of them to cancel. Well, that would kind of suck, and Algiers would be very unhappy that I got rid of that. But Algiers still have all these cores, right? We'll get them back. I mean, there will be a time that Castile will be thumped really hard. It's a shame because I could probably get you out quite easily. But you want some provinces, and that doesn't roll with me. Jake, you can kick Castilian army that's landing. Why don't I try it? They'll be coming into the highlands. Might as well generate a touch of war score whilst we can. I really need Algiers not to get involved in a battle, though. Alright, come on then. If you think you're hard enough. Landing, highlands, inferior tech. Gonna send you packing. But what I'm also going to do at the last moment, I think... No, it's dangerous to switch my army unit types at this point. Even though we got musketeers, which are better, shall we say. Quite a bit better. Okay. Oddly enough, that didn't help much. What are you doing, Algiers? You seem oddly confident about that battle. Ah, shoot, I'm blocked by this fort. It's kind of got me wedged in. You're not going to win that, Algiers. What are you trying? Well. Well. I should learn to have a bit of faith in my vassal. I feel sad that I'm giving you up here. Show these suckers how we do it around here. I mean, that's not going to end the war for us, but it'll at least secure us a bit of a better deal here. Oh, we'd be able to defend here as well. Another thrashing victory for us. Well, if only they would buy it. Hey, you know what? Why don't you attach to me, so that we don't have you running off getting yourself killed, and we go and get ourselves some war score. Now their goal is to take this province. As long as they don't, we're pretty good. Actually, they're gunning down my capital already, and I can't get to it because of the fort blocking me. That sucks for me. No, it just feels better to have the 18s done together. Yeah, Naples are there in the south, but there's nothing I can do. Oh, Lord, there's quite a few of them here, isn't there? Or aren't there? Okay, it's a shame because stopping having them as my vassal is such a nice way to unload a bunch of that war score. But maybe I can just give them land instead, and we'll get it back. But they don't want some of it. I mean, that would work. Algiers I can revassalize by force, at least. No one's really going to care. But I wouldn't have my glorious Casus Belli on them to do that. Gotta think. Gotta think. No, I can't get to my capital, that's the issue. Not unless I grab the fort here. And he's just landing with more men. Also, my poor guy is going out there exploring the harsh new worlds. But if I was able to piece out you separately, I might... No, that's the wrong way to think about it. Essentially, we're just giving up our buffer zone. Let's think of it like that, and it sounds a bit nicer. What's the suggested offer, by the way? Okay, yeah, that part isn't happening. But it's a shame I can't get away with that. Constantine is a thought. That's not going to happen. Regrettable. I'm actually giving them more than that. I'm wondering if it's better to give them more of Algerian land or not. Are they going to be able to convert it? Possibly. They get a lot of bonuses to conversion. I mean, look at what Portugal has already done. But I can convert it back. Christian land is nice and easy to do so, and it's my my culture group. And now I wish I hadn't given them that fort, because I'm going to have to siege that down. Oh well, that'll do. Keeps me alive at least. Now, unfortunately, they hate my guts because they have the -200 Overlord abandoned us. But I might be able to get them peacefully back in about 10 years, maybe. 10 years is far too expectant of me. Well, at least I'm still alive. Excellent. Sus did capitulate, or it was Portugal that capitulated them. And they are Sunny. So excellent. We've got our land opening into the new world. I don't really care about the mercs right now. I need to save my money. Oh, you better believe I'm going to. How about all... my good Austrian friend. How about that whole being my friend? Army strength is a -30. If I just got that up somewhat, it could be a bit better. But it would be expensive. The Tafilati's still really wishing to rise up. We'll deal with them in due time. Portugal, yeah, I do really hate Portugal. Must be known. But I want to seek out Austria's enemies. Ottomans, Muscovy, France. No, I should just be honest, it's Castile that I hate, even if nobody else really hates them much. Great Britain do. They might yet be my friend. I know I called them useless earlier, but we can at least try. Nobody wants to be our bloomin' friend. Huh? Did I just do what I think I did? 10 out of 10, Jake. Oh well. Alright, nicely enough, they don't have any army, and their fortification will crumble very quickly to us. Yeah, amazing strats, I get it. Wasn't kind of expecting that. But if they're Tunisian, then they could spread to ex-Tunisian land rather nicely, and that could help me. Might as well make my greatest export even greater. They're probably going to spread around these provinces as well, but hopefully they will prefer Castilian land since it's contiguous. Is that the right word? Maybe not. Eat your separatists, Portugal. Oh, they're going to come and eat me, aren't they? Yeah, sure enough. Ah, well. They have a preference for forts, so with a bit of luck they'll just head right back to Portugal. Jake, what happened to the AK one-shot? Ottomans too strong? No, I defeated the Ottomans and utterly crippled them. I took Constantinople and I razed it to the ground. It went really well. And it was one of the most enjoyable times I've had playing Europa in a very, very long time. It was almost too much fun. Should have been illegal. Okay, I do kind of wonder what these guys are going to be getting up to. And although it's dangerous for my fleet, I'm going to park them around here, just so I have eyes on the situation. Jeez, my guys have been at sea for a long time. This must be a very, very big area. But that's fine for me. Just more to love, right? It's no big loss of money. It's admin that I really need though, and that's the ulema. I can't demand support from them until 52. Not too long, to be honest. Good job. Oh shoot, that is the opposite of where I want you guys to be right now. I don't have enough boats to save you. But with a bit of luck, you'll secure that before... excellent. There are defections away from Portugal, so that'll weaken them. This is not so excellent, though. Stay where you are and do not go to Ifni. Phew. And yes, Diplo is exactly what I'm after right now. Glorious. Get out of there. And finally I can become a kingdom. Autonomy change at long last. And that's one of the other reasons that Mzab is so crap. They start as duchy, so they have to climb their way to the top. But that's exactly how I like my countries. Okay, so I need to give the Ulema some power over places, or else they're going to be too angry for words. I can go with that. It hasn't been easy for us, but we're still alive. I wonder if the Castilians are actually killing them. No, they would have been attacking that by now if that were the case. I also wonder what the Ottomans are going to be up to. It's dangerous times for Mzab, but it keeps things interesting, if nothing else. I hate to have complete autonomy around here, but otherwise places are just going to rise up some more. And there, we definitely need a bigger army. What do we currently have anyway? That should take us up to 18, and a couple more of you. Expensive, but we'll need it. The Dhimmi are unhappy because of religious minorities. Wasn't aware I had any... Oh, this is Catholic. In that case, the Dhimmi can go there. Even if they're not going to like that. I would need to vastly increase their loyalty, actually. A very pious ruler is killing that. You know what? I'm just going to have to stomach that. I'm not going to give them land just so they have more reason to hate me. I am pretty glad to see all these lands being ripped out of Portugal, though. To the point that I'm going to take a step back and let them re-enter Portuguese land. I'm not quite willing to go and fight them just yet. Even though they're going to probably go back into my country. And still, nobody wants to be my friend, right? Me rivaling Great Britain is going to hurt quite a bit there. Commonwealthy finally falling to what exactly? Religious turmoil. Not the actual religious turmoil, but that is what is happening to them. And wasn't my idea to have my eyes on this situation? Let's get it back. Jake, they collapsed. Yeah, I see that. But something promising is it looks like the separatists are gone, so I can get Constantine back. This is unfortunate, them retaking Haha. But if they take Haha, then the stack of rebels may walk into them and ruin their day. And I would laugh. Being asked to show how many princes are still in the HRE, I can certainly do that.